Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Star Control. We are, well, last time we kind of opened a gate to another dimension in between dimensions, if I'm understanding this correctly, and unleashed the X-Reki on the galaxy. So, now I'm going to fly around with the help of our little star bases and, well, last time we returned to one and it told us that it and its peers had melted something in the hyperspace that sounds like an opportunity, and we are going
Hello, welcome back.
to explore what they all smelled. Oh, that was a freighter.
Welcome back. You should know that there have been recent disturbances in the manifold a little to the left of this one.
That's hyperspace.
Check out the Growager system. I think you'll find something worth your time there.
Okay.
Which could be a statement on the value of that something, or my estimation of the value of your time. We'll see.
Okay. Let's go to the next one, and we are going to the one in the Scribe Empire.
Hello, welcome back. You should know that there have been recent disturbances in the manifold a little to the left of this one.
Okay, that's hyperspace again.
The Ignilage system. Something interesting happened there.
Okay.
Something interesting might still happen there, actually. Time's fun that way.
Thanks for your input. Let's see what your peers have to say. So we got these three done. Let's go to the survey starbase and talk to this guy.
You should know that there have been...
Yeah, we know.
The system contains something for you. Well, it contains something for the first person to find it, which could be you.
Interesting point. Let's go to another starbase. I would say we are going to the Chrome one. Afterwards, I'm going to the Sanction. By the Maulings, I'm not a fan of talking about Sanction. And then Monitor. So we got 1, 2, 6, 7 left. Just a big cluster down in our part of the spiral arm.
Hello, you should know that there have been
know.
detected something of interest in the Tripsin system. Interest is, of course, a very subjective verb.
Yes.
What might be interesting to us might be less so to you.
Could be.
So, buyer beware.
But
except you haven't bought anything. So I guess just beware.
But seeing as you're a high-tech AI and we are kind of well behind in our technology, this could also be interesting to us. Maybe.
Hello, welcome back. You should know that there have been recent disturbances in...
Yeah, we know it is hyperspace.
Something of interest in the Aethys system. I would go there if I had propulsion systems. You do. Hence why I'm sharing it with you.
That's good to know. And next one. I'm really rushing through these. Urine of the Taiwan.
Welcome back. You should know that there have been recent disturbances in the manifold a little to the left of this one.
Okay.
Something awaits you in the Jar-2 system.
We'll
I
go.
can't tell if it's literally awaiting you, or more metaphorically awaiting you. Consider bringing some literal weapons just in case.
I will. I like this part. Some literal weapons. So, I'm guessing we are going for the vacant one in the Dranken space.
You should know that if
Yeah.
to the Bathcat system, I'm excited for you.
So, next one is in the Muke space. The last one will be the one on
Welcome back.
next to
You
Earth.
should know that there have been recent disturbances.
Yeah.
The system in question is for Thunder. You'll find treasure there. Hopefully it's the treasure thing.
Actually, that one was funny, but I skipped it badly.
Back. You should know that there have
hyperspace.
In question is Paul Barn.
Okay.
Should you go? Yes. Or don't. I don't know. I'm not your mom.
Huh. I didn't think you were, but it's good to know that you're carrying at least some part of you.
Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back.
You should know that there have been recent disturbances in the manifold a little to the
Yeah,
left of
I
this
know.
one. Travel to the following system, or don't, but if you do, and you should, you will find something there.
Okay.
Or you won't. Right. The system, it is Amotinth.
I'll be going now.
Civil farewell.
So let's not do that. Where is... I think the Wonder system is the one... Yes. I will start up there.
Hello, welcome back.
Hypergate. And here we go. I want to bring this one behind us so that we can get to the other ones. I think they are closer clustered together, and if I remember correctly, we are getting a new ship blueprint from an extinct race that the Scribe wiped out some centuries ago. And while this ship is not the most powerful one, I quite like how it looks and the backstory, since it's very familiar to, similar to our own. So, there. Well, at least I hope this is the one I'm looking for, and not a different one, but, well, there's no guarantee. But it should be. Oh, the planet is reasonably valuable by itself. Nice to know. Okay. And let's talk.
Found some ruins here, Captain. A few hundred years old, at least.
Okay.
Definitely a spacefaring race, but nothing super advanced.
Okay.
About our level of tech.
Nice.
Okay, here's something. A monument. A memorial?
Yep.
Hang on, it's interfacing with the lander. Transmitting something.
Okay.
This looks like an encyclopedia. This is the entire history of these people. The Zivern. Apparently, when the Zivern met the Scribe immediately tried to destroy them.
Okay.
The Zivern fought back, and it worked, somehow. The Zivern managed to even find like-minded aliens who helped them. It ended about as you'd expect, in the ruins of Zivern civilization. But the Zivern never did learn why the Scribe had it out for them in the first place. Every conversation with the Scribe was about the same thing. Their arrogance for considering themselves a peer of the Scribe. The Scribe do not have peers, evidently. Well, that's interesting. And so is this. Blueprints for a Zivern warcraft. We'll probably find some use for that.
Okay. And that was what I really wanted, because I find this ship so cool, and it's so cool that we find, well, the leftovers of a civilization that came before us and actually fought the same war as we do at the moment. And okay, they may lost that war, so it's not like we are getting something out that's super advanced, but since they are on our level, I feel like that it's closer to relate to, and it's not going to be okay. Well, it feels like it's something that the that we can still learn from. You know, it's not some kind of technology that's so high or far above us that we do not understand it. So it's something on our level. So yeah, that's what I'm really liking about this. Okay, I will finish the last 3 on this side before I go to the rest, and I guess I will do the one that takes us through Scribe space as the 3rd one, because I don't think that there are any more on that side. And this could be a little bit longer of an episode. I'll try to make it short, so we're going to skip a bit of dialogue, and
Hello, welcome back.
I'm also going to skip a bit of the battles. I hope, well, avoid, not really skipping. You're going to be with me when we're fighting, but I'm not going to actively seek them out. So, system number 2. Well, this takes some time. Maybe I should use upgrade one of our hyperspace rings, accelerator rings, whatever. The ones that make us so much faster. And could it be that we hit the planet at first try? It could be. It could also be a duck, and I'm looking at the wrong place. So, definitely there. Well, something is there. I guess I will have to fly through the system to see if there is something else that...
Looks like we've got an old settlement here, Captain.
Okay, of
The architecture is Drankened, I think. Though architecture is the wrong word, really. It's more like they crashed a ship into another ship and then into a mountain and decided to run with that.
Okay.
No Drankened around to ask, though. Computer here suggests they were attacked by someone a few hundred years ago. Okay, I see now. These were Drankened exiles. Or at least Drankened who wanted to stop obeying scribe orders. I can guess how the scribe felt about that. Poor guys. They just wanted to be left alone, to make some kind of life for themselves here. But the scribe weren't having it. Well, we'll salvage what we can. Looks like they had a lot of stuff here, too.
Okay. So, since we got this one, let's take a look at the rest of the system. Is there something else? There's another planet there and there, but nope, I guess that was about it. So, yes, it's faster to fly back to the star base, refuel, and fly from the observatory star base to the next point of interest that the star base is talked about, then to fly all the way down there, straight through Harmony space. That's kind of a robotic star empire. That's not really a star empire. It's more of a rogue robot army that is shooting at everything that's moving. Why do we still need degraded matter? I'm sure. You guys know I'm going to sell all the stuff that not need. Well, sell all resources. Okay, Hypergate. It was down here, and the objective was this, I think. Okay, yes. Maybe I should have done them in order so that I know where we were before, but oh well, we are going with chaos now, I guess. So let's see, what do we have here? Starbase talked about some literally weapons, so I'm guessing nothing in space so far. Maybe we are going to meet someone on the planet side then? I mean, it's a possibility. And nothing here so far, but that looks like the place to go. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't fire into the side of the mountain. So, what do we got?
This looks like an old scribe facility.
Okay.
Lots of containment equipment here. I'd say a bioweapons facility, but it's different. Sterile, but not in the way you're thinking.
Okay,
Almost like they turned it into a museum.
could be.
Horrifying weapons are the kind of thing they'd take pride in, aren't they?
Okay.
Okay, I get it now. A lot of Scrive apparently died on this world. Sounds like a vessel caught a strain of some virus elsewhere and returned to this world and infected everyone. This is where they cured it. Not just that. This is where they turned it into a weapon. We'll see if there's anything else here we can salvage.
I think we just found out how the scribe found the Pinthy. And it's not the funny kind of way. Looks like the Pinthy were busy turning the scribe into mush for some time. Oh well. We are going there, and let's see, what's the next stop? Oh, with this one? Where is this? Oh, that's the one at the end of Scribe Space. Where is the J2? Okay, that's down there, down to the left side, or left south side. And this one is... Gotta be kidding me, we were just around that. Where is Dripson? Okay. Dripson... Yes, could also up there. Ingot or Ingnit. Oh, that's there. Okay. Where's Gloria? I'm not very efficient, apparently. Okay. I'm going back and trying to salvage all the little ones that we just missed up there in the northeast, and
Hello, welcome.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah. This is directly up there, so we're going to fly there. High speed, please. I really want to collect all the stuff as fast as possible. Maybe even in one episode. It's not looking good so far. It would need to be a really long one. And what do we got? The planet is not looking to... Oh, 40 degrees? Wow. Okay. If that is 40 degree in the middle, then this is a super hot planet. I would say it's probably about 60 degrees or 100 degrees in the, well, equator side. If the equator of this thing is closest to the sun, so that's not good. Just for comparison, Earth has a middle temperature from 40 to
Got a
60
structure here,
degree.
Captain. Abandoned,
Okay.
but not that long ago. By a group of aliens who call themselves the Norast.
Oh,
Looks
we know
like a
of them.
waypoint as they were fleeing from their home territory. Somewhere up the spur from here.
Okay.
Evidently, in the part of space on the far side of the Scribe Empire, something sinister is happening.
Bad for
A
us.
massively powerful new race of aliens appeared and has been swatting aside all who stand in their way.
Oh.
More powerful than the Scribe, even. Sounds like someone we might like.
I'm
Unless, of
not
course,
sure.
we hate them. Looks like the Norast left a few supplies here they couldn't carry with them. We'll just load those up now.
Okay. So, since we got what we came for, we are going to leave. So, let's see, next one. I think it was this one, was it? Nope. Was it the Ingrid? Definitely not. But the Kataya was up here, and then there we had one of these, the Atharnos, I think. Yes. Okay. So Katia and Atharnos are the next ones. Pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that one right. And yeah. There we go. Fly, fly, fly. I'm really wondering if they bring out a next part of Star Control. Star Control Origin 2 or so, where they're going to elaborate on this mysterious aliens. I really don't like the DLC that we got to this game, Earth Rising, since got a bit of a morality compass, and I'm not really a fan of that. You can basically play the game how you like, but I really don't like this talk here, and I really don't like choosing between the Paragon route and Syndicate route, more or less. Basically, you can play two factions against, or with them, to be more exact, and one of them are some kind of guardians that try to protect them, and the other ones are the Syndicate, and basically you can either plunder ships or help refugees.
Got some ruins here, Captain. Looks like a bunker.
Okay, thank you.
Only thing left standing on this world. From the amount of background radiation, I'd say there was a non-trivial nuclear war here.
Oh, and
inside, we've got, military stuff. About Cold War level of tech in terms of human history.
Useless for us,
Paper records here. Pretty intact. This place isn't that old.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like they did have computers, but they were all taken over by some virus the enemy inflicted them with.
Okay, let me guess.
Although the
Overmind.
enemy seems to have accused them of the same.
It's going
There's
to
a
be
lot of
Overmind, isn't it?
details on the accusations that flew back and forth, but the end result is all that really matters. Several large booms.
Okay.
Oh. Well, that's funny. And sad.
Overmind.
The virus that took over these guys' computers, it was called Overmind. That guy.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, this entire moon was worthless unless you really needed money from the resources. Which we collected quite a fair bit of. But to be fair, I'm not really interested in them, so for the moment, so we're leaving. Is there anything else in the system? Nothing of interest to us, at least, and we're leaving very slowly, apparently, and faster. There we go. So we got a third option on this side, if I remember correctly. And it's to the right side, and it's a bit lower. I got the feeling we are now going to see the eating habit of the famished lords. Could it be? Could be. So let's go down and see what's going to happen. The side, and this planet looks deserted.
Looks like we've got a crashed Scrive ship here, Captain.
We got lots of them.
We've seen weapons which can do this kind of damage before on Exraki ships.
Yeah.
Here's something. Looks like we've got a record of the last communications before the battle. Text only.
Let's see.
I'll just do my best Scribe impression then.
Mm-hmm.
You, Exraki, I come to you with a message. You were once wards of ours. You could be again. Few have ever heard what I will say next.
Huh.
We were wrong. The scribe were wrong. What we did to your people was wrong.
You don't say.
The origin. Great evil lies beyond it. We should never have opened it. Should never have exposed you to the sickness that lies within. Let us make reparations. Let us allow you to heal. You will be safe again, under our care. What do you say? No record of what the Exraki said. I suppose shooting repeatedly is itself a statement.
I guess.
Well, we'll salvage what parts we can.
Okay. So basically, we found the negotiator of the scribe, I guess. He was not very good at his job, I would say. And let's see. There's rips on this one. That's yeah. One that's left. Do we have enough fuel for that journey? I'm not so sure, so we are going to refuel anyway. And we're making quite a progress, I would say, but it's not enough. I fear we are coming near the end of this episode, and let's see, maybe I'm extending this one a bit.
Hello, welcome.
Make it too long, so refuel and...
Is there anything else?
Yeah,
Exception.
I'm running out of time, so please let me go. Ripson. Hyper speed, fastest way. Oh, and there is one of the DLC parts that I was trying to avoid. This makes only sense after we finish the main game. Okay, there are slips of interest to us, and you really need to find some something to do after way up there, which star is... Well, I know that there is a star around here that has a fueling station of the three-eyed melon? You know, the orange aliens with the three eyes, basically. Okay, that is probably our point of interest, and see what we got. Iron. Well, does not look too bad. Oh, apparently it's on the other side of the world. Zooming out does have its advantages. But I'm really disliking this hillside because we're kind of getting stuck. Oh, it's not the other side. And it was just behind.
Got a structure here, Captain.
Yeah,
I don't
see that.
recognize any of this stuff here, but it all feels vaguely familiar.
Oh,
It's not human or Lexite or like any other alien stuff we've seen,
okay.
but it all just feels familiar. Like every corner and door and object is in the right place. Odd. What else? It looks temporary, not a permanent settlement. Equipment for refueling vessels. So just a way station. Built by aliens who have similar taste to us. Huh.
Okay.
Well, we'll salvage what we can.
Get the feeling that we already got this one, and that's not good. I think Jet 2 is the next one. Nee, Jet 2 was no, Jet 2 was down there. Gibson. Was it this one? It was the drive one. Okay. We got this one. Yeah, that is the next one. Just making sure. Yeah, that's outside of our travel distance. We got Peanut Ripson. The 2 is the next one then. And after the 2, we're flying for this one. Amorthinthi. Amorthinthi? Then Gorja. I think then we got all of them through. Told you this is going to be a little bit longer. I just picked the episode in overdrive, I guess. Hopefully we got enough fuel to find a refueling station afterwards. It will be. Well, at least I'm telling myself that. Yay us! Can any of you imagine how far humanity would have gotten if we didn't have all these space stations around to refuel our ship? I think we would be pretty much stuck. About the hypergates, we would be stuck and pretty slow. Next to that, Taiwan only gave us like a 10% hyperdrive that was built so that we couldn't really take it apart and build a better one. Ah, well, on the other side, it's... Wait a second. This is not the system I was going to. Well, I wanted to go to anyway. Yeah, that looks more like it. And now that I think about it, that looks also more like I'm going to get stuck. Let's go for a Micmac colony, I guess. So where is the first one? I think it's their homeworld. It's their homeworld, I guess. So we need fuel, so hurry up. Yeah. New, whatever, Mac, I need some fuel, so... To sell us. I hope they do sell that. Well, we could buy some at the UK colonies.
Hello, garbage riding allies!
Can we buy some supplies? Great. Buy item. Fill up, and let's see. We got the glorious fuel tank there, and oh, it's bigger than ours. So we got an extension, a range extension, and I'm not too unhappy about that. So we're going to fly there now, and we got some more range. How far could we actually? Wow, we could go from here at least to the entirety of the map. That's a vast distance. My friends, that's very vast. Our in-system speed is still as fast as a snail, though. A very fast snail, but still a snail. Let's avoid these guys, I really hate them. They got like a self-targeting persistent missile that's following you on the entire map if you fight them, and they are a real pain. Stop. They always shoot you, and you always lose a lot of crew in their fights. Even if you get heal and can restock them, they are just a pain. Wow, that's close to our landing zone. And landing is not particularly difficult on this world. What do we got?
Got a crashed Exraki ship here,
Okay.
Captain. Most intact one I've seen.
Huh?
Let's see what we can find inside.
These two?
Well, dead Exraki. Don't know what I expected. It's
Maybe a
still a
toaster?
recognizable ship, though. Controls, life support, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
No eldritch horrors, anyway.
Okay.
Computer is functioning, and... Okay.
What
The
did you get?
records from the moment the ship emerged from the Origin are perfectly legible.
Yeah.
The records from before that are really weird.
Okay.
Before is even the wrong word. There's something screwy going on with the timestamps here.
Okay.
But it seems like on the other side of the Origin, the Exraki were permitted to live in some kind of island of relative normality.
Huh?
A bubble of order, beyond which lay chaos.
Okay.
But that chaos regularly intruded upon the Exraki and consumed them. No real record of how the Exraki felt about that. I'd normally go with mixed feelings, but maybe they were cool with it.
No.
Well,
Definitely
that's all been fascinating. We'll see if we can get this ship flying now.
Okay. That was nice. We got some intel on the others and got a little bit setback on our time plan. So, which ones are still open for debate? Injured. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Where is injured? Down there. Okay. And what else is open? Jatu. Where is Jatu? Also down there. Yes. So I'm guessing we're taking the next star base. I think that's the one with the Mowlings. And we're going to visit these two systems, and it's pretty nice to actually have a map of where we haven't been before with the objectives, because I certainly about that thing, and I was about to fly randomly around, trying to look about. Apparently, the developers had a lookout for guys like me who tend to forget their priorities and start to mess up because they
Hello, welcome back.
were trying to sort everything by location. We are taking this starbase up here. We are flying down to here to Jatu because that's the closest one to that. And from there on, we are probably going to fly to what's left. The Amaranthium is north, like there. The other south one, and then we are flying there. Pretty good. So I'm guessing this is the only planet in the system, and that's probably also the place we have at. It would kind of be cool if we could find something in more like the waypoint stations, but I'm guessing this is also acceptable. Nice, we got some silver, and I'm getting... What do we got here?
Unusual structure here, Captain.
Yeah,
A lot of it is turned to dust, but were I to guess, I'd say it was once a reef.
Okay.
That adds up. It looks like this world was once almost completely covered in an ocean. So
measured?
where did that go? Temperature is reasonable for liquid water. Gravity's normal. No idea where that much liquid water could go. There are a lot of these reefs around, too. And this structure is planned. There's order here. That sounds a lot like the Measured to me.
Yeah.
I can imagine they probably didn't do so good with all the water missing. And on that note, I now suspect foul play. Here, look. This is one of their ships. It's old, but intact. Don't know why they couldn't take off in it. Maybe it visited here long after the ocean collapse?
And?
Well, no one's using it now, which means we will.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm guessing, and I'm probably right with that one, that the Scribe have something to do with that, so they probably quit the entire thing. India. And I would say it was probably before this, the Measured were converted from the Lilani into the Measured. And the Scribe really had a short war with them and gave them a as we know from the previous episodes, gave them some drugs to, how they called it, relieve them of pain, which in turn rewrote parts of their genetic code and made them into the paper-loving bureaucrats they are now. Well, looks like we found one of their homeworlds. Great. Something similar was going to happen to humanity, with the exception that they would skip the rewrite our DNA and use us part into the extinction part. Not so much better, but no, not so much better. To be exact, it isn't better at all. And for some reason I'm keeping shooting stuff, or no? Okay, let's see, what do we got here?
Found a structure here, Captain. This looks like Kazanti stuff.
What?
Civilian stuff, like a colony.
But
They're not from these parts,
Okay.
but it's weird. Most of the other alien colonies I've seen have had little touches of home.
okay, and
Posters, plants, game tables, just little things to remind the occupants of home. There's nothing like that here. If anything, the place is designed to look like a spaceship.
okay,
No windows, no green space, just metal upon metal.
okay.
I wonder if the Kazanti even have a home, or if they remember it. Well, whatever. They left some stuff here and we're gonna take it.
The Kazantis are more or less heads on hands, so I'm not sure what to expect. Wasn't there like the friends of the ex-friends of the Eyeworm out there? We do not have any side missions for that, so wait a second. All that one? There are 11 around. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. We contacted all of them. Anything missing? And I'm thinking that this one is the closest star base. Yeah. This episode is really going into overdrive. Well, overtime, not overdrive. But we're just one more starbase away from actually collecting all of them. All of the collectibles that they sniffed out via hyperspace. By tasting? Well, I guess it's tasting for them, since their sensors are more or less their organs, so guessing this is only weird for us. As sentient beings which do not have direct way of tasting hyperspace. This battle cruise. I'm going to take the Sivern Stalker with us and taking the hypergate to the closest one, that's one up here. And there we go. Let's talk to them for a bit of action. Okay. Messed that one up, but we get Blast from the Past for them. And apparently this ship got a very small energy reserve. Can I get closer? I really like this Deathland. well, eradication rate, sorry. Especially since it looks like a more primitive version of the scribe weapon. And we also can use flak cannons, so we are even on that part. Okay, we got them now, and this isn't close. Yep. And we beat them at their own game. And let's try to... Okay, now we're going to talk, I guess. Let's see what they got to say. Probably a lot.
Humans, the ones who unleashed the Extractor. You have doomed us all.
Yes. Kind of that. Tell us what you know of the Extraki. So long as they doom you first, time to die, Scribe.
The Extraki are every nightmare you have ever had.
Okay.
Billions of Scribe have died at their hands. Billions more soon will.
Yeah, it seems like that. They said you opened some kind of door on their world. Forget this, we're going to kill you now, Scribe.
That is but a fraction of the story.
Okay.
I wonder if they can truly recall the rest. Yes. Long ago, the Extraki were worlds of ours. They were simple creatures. You know the kind. There was an artifact on their world. A device left behind by the precursors. An origin, we called it. We had seen similar things in many places.
But?
We established a facility there to study this one. There were certain risks, of course. Hazards in testing which could not be avoided.
But?
We used the Extraki for those tests.
Yep.
Eventually, the origin opened. Beyond lay chaos.
The gluttonous eyes the Extraki told us about?
We did not give it away.
Yeah, I figured.
But the description fits. There are realms above and below this one. An infinite number of parallel universes.
Yeah.
Some are almost identical to this one. Most, though, are filled with things unknowable to our minds. Things that are hungry.
Okay.
We awakened those beings, or drew their attention to our reality.
Bad.
And when they arrived, they did something to the Extraki. It seems that whatever lies beyond cannot enter our dimension directly. So, they corrupted the Extraki to prepare this universe for their arrival.
That's a problem.
Where before they had been simple, thoughtful creatures, the Extraki were transformed into mindless, slavering beasts. We are not entirely sure how the corruption spread. But soon, Extraki everywhere in the Empire began to change. Many of those Extraki were stationed on our ships. Within the year, we had lost nearly half of our fleet to the demons. And so armed, they turned to war. Billions of souls were lost, scribe and ward species alike.
How did you stop them?
At great cost. We pushed them back to their world, to the origin where this evil spilled from, and we closed it. We vowed never to open such a door again, and to prevent any of our simple-minded wards from doing the same.
So you basically killed them.
Peace reigned. For thousands of years, order persevered. Though we always knew it would not last. When we stopped our research into the origins, we left behind devices. Alarms, if you will.
Okay.
Alarms which began going off a few decades ago. We see it clearly now. The Exraki sense forerunners lurking in the shadows, preparing to open the origin again. They have had thousands of years to prepare, or longer. Who knows how time works for those beings? We are doomed.
Not really. We can stop the Exraki if we work together.
Yes. Excellent. Hiss and arch your back, humans.
We need to understand
You
that.
have survived on the interstellar stage for entire months now. Well done. You have no idea what you have unleashed.
Yep.
You may consider it a mercy to die by our hands rather than the Exrakis.
Is kind of right. We really have no idea what we unleashed. And that's mainly because there's no description for that. Other than Exraki, bad, killing and destroying everything, and we got a problem, Houston. Which makes this kind of ironic, because we are also the ones who are going to save the universe with only a few months of experience in interstellar, that's the word I'm looking for, in interstellar politics and diplomacy and basically lower tech ships. And to be honest, I would love to think that the Zivern ships would be kind of one of the next steps, or their encyclopedia would be one of the reasons, because for humanity to evolve their technology next to all the other technology that we got from our allies, or are getting from our allies. And there is the last piece of this endeavor. So let's get it, and then I will end this episode. It's been very long. Okay, I'm going to advance the travel time a bit. Shorter. It's pretty much the longest episode so far.
Oh, this looks like a Lexite facility, Captain.
But
I take that partially back. This was an alien facility the Lexites settled in.
okay,
Not a lot of them, though. This was more like a scouting party or an observation post.
and
And it's kind of in the exact opposite direction of where we thought they were heading.
okay,
Yeah, more antennas aimed at W51. But not just there. I see a whole lot of sky surveillance gear here, too.
and
Maybe this place is an early warning system, looking for signs of the threat they were worried about. Think we should be concerned it's abandoned? Because I do.
is there any data on what they found, what they saw? Man, you're so useless. You are. Okay. So, let's see. What do we have to do? Gather information in the galaxy from... I don't know why we didn't complete this one, but I'm going to. Probably because I didn't listen to every single entry in there encyclopedia, but you know what? I'm going to fly down there, and I will end this episode here. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please smash this subscribe button or the like button, or both. really it. I'm really grateful for both of them. Anyway, so I hope you liked this episode. I hope to see you next time when we are about to talk to Space Control about our little doomsday that we just brought into the world. And well, I'll be seeing you then. Goodbye.